Hello guys, it's me RG and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to unbox and review this master grade Gundam Astraea from Hobby Store. Okay, so this is how the front of the box looks like. The sides, all sides are pure black, and the bottom is also pure black, so nothing to see. This is actually the LED version. If you can see there, LED. It actually has included wires and LED lighting inside. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and open the box. And actually, um, this is a very big box. I already set up the camera high enough so that we can see this, but still it occupies the whole space. So just to demonstrate how big this box is, we have the box of high grade Gundam F91. So if we put it here at the edge of the box, so it's actually two, around 2.5 of this box, and the width is actually twice this much, so around this height. Let me just move it here, that way I can open the box because it's really big. And just carefully move it here. Okay, so we have here the user manual. It's very plain looking manual, just all white, and the diagram is actually a bit clear. Numbers are small but not too small. Okay, so if you see here, actually guys, you can see the wiring. It's in different color. I believe it's like color brown or red. You see that? So that's how the wiring will should pass through some of the parts. Okay, so everything is included here, so you don't need to worry on how to do the wirings. It has included base and stand and the wires. Okay, so it's pretty much straightforward manual, but this one is very thick. It actually has a lot of pages. Okay, so let's set this aside and let's take a look at the plastic bags here. So we have here one large plastic bag of gray and white runners. Okay, so I believe these are for the inner frame and the stand. Okay, this one is another plastic bag of gray runners. So more of the inner frames maybe, and this is a part of the rifle. So we have here a plastic bag for the wirings and LED. Okay, one plastic bag, so 1, 2, 3, 4 for the base, so that's a nice design. 5 for the sword. Okay, it's nice, it's color silver. Okay, 6 plastic bag for the gray, blue, and red runners. 7. So this is quite nice. It's clear green, gray polycaps, and it looks like peach for the beam sword. Okay, so okay, I lost track of the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plastic bags, 8, okay, 9 for the LED system, 10 for separate blade, also color silver, 11 and 12 so for the decals. So we have here what's this, the foil stickers, and there's like a transparent bluish plastic here, so I believe this will cover some of the parts so that it will be like see-through to let the light pass through. And I believe this is a water slide. Okay, so very good. We have water slide included. Okay, so let me just prepare all these runners and I will go straight to the food review.
By the way guys, commercial muna. Um, in all of my videos, I'll be putting time codes in the description box below. Okay, so if you're looking for a specific topic or you're in a hurry, you can skip through topics by using the time codes below. Okay, so please check that out. Thank you.
So let's start with the appearance review. So by the way guys, what you're seeing here is a quick snap build, but I did some panel lining and I added all the necessary stickers and water slide decals. Okay, so what I like in the appearance is the combination of glossy and matte parts. Okay, I also like how clean looking this Gundam kit is. So it's obvious that most of the parts are colored white, which is what I like in a Gundam kit. So I like the simple clean look, and even though most of the parts are white, there's still a good color separation between each parts. Okay, so you can see white, gray, blues, and reds. So they do contribute to good color separation. What I like as well is the how much details were added once I attached all the water slide decals. Okay, so even though there's a lot of details present, it's not overpowering or it doesn't look too crowded. Okay, now since we are in the appearance category, I'll show you as well how the included base and stand looks like. So it's kind of big. Okay, and this is the wiring. By the way, the wires at the bottom end of the kit is not yet, I did not attach this yet, and I'm not planning to attach it anymore since I had a lot of problems with the attachment. So what happens here is the end of the wires have small metal that you can attach here, but in order to do that, there's a separate white plastic like this that you need to insert all those wires. So you need to insert it like what is shown here. Okay, so the problem is those wire tips are so small, it's really hard to insert it here. And let's say you are successful in inserting all of the wires, there's still no guarantee that once you've inserted all the wires here in this plastic, there's still no guarantee that once you attach them together, that one and this one, that the lights will work.
So what happened in my case, I tried multiple times but I did not succeed in lighting the LEDs. Okay, so what I'll do is I will just maybe cut this and attach the wires one by one by using soldering iron. So I will permanently attach them together later. Okay, so that's what I'll do. um, the base and stand is actually looks nice. There are zero screws here, so all of them are just snap build, including the bottom side, which has all the electronic components here. So there are no screws here. All of those are just snap build. Okay, so there are wirings here in this part that are hidden. Okay, so that's for the base and stand. Next, I'll show you the appearance of the accessories. So included in the kit, we have two GN bazookas. Okay, so they are completely color dark gray, but once I added all the water slide decals, they look actually amazing. Okay, so we have two of these. So by the way, this part actually you can pull it out and bend this, so it has articulation. So this part of the tail part, this one, you can remove this antenna at the clavicle and attach this. Okay, so that's for the GN bazooka. We also have GN beam rifle. Okay, so I already attached one of the holding hands here for demonstration purposes. Now this one can swivel a bit, so this part is the one that you'll attach there at the forearm. Okay, included in the kit are a pair of open hands, closed fist. Okay, so the one that I attached to the kit already, and a pair of holding hands, just like this. Okay, so next we have GN shields. Okay, so we have this longer pointy shield, another shield. So by the way guys, this one is actually open. You can actually close this just like so, same as this one. You can close this part. There are actually green stickers underneath, if you can see. So in order to attach those green stickers, you have to attach it before putting the shield together, because that green stickers inside is attached to the dark gray part here. Okay, so it has an attachment here that can rotate. So this part is the one that you attach to the forearm, just like so. Okay, by the way, this is how it looks like when this water slides are already added. This one I did not put any water slides yet for comparison's sake. Okay, so next we have we have the beam sabers. Okay, so one short beam saber or beam dagger and one beam saber. The beam effect is color peach, which I kinda like. Okay, in the kit there are 4 beam handle included, so there are actually 4 beam saber effects. I did not remove the other 2 anymore, so you can actually have 4 beam sabers. I just did not remove the attached beam saber handle anymore here. So these are the beam saber handles. Okay, next we have GN blades. So actually 4, 2 long GN blades, and I have here the other holding hand, and 2 short GN blades. Okay, there. So this part you can detach it and put it here, so you can have different color combination if you want all white or white and blue, just like this. Okay, by the way guys, the part that are color blue in the accessories, just like this, have white counterparts. So just like this, it has white counterpart. So it goes the same with the shields. So this blue part has a white counterpart, which I did not use anymore. It's still attached to the runner. Okay, so lastly we have 2 GN swords. So one is bigger than the other. Okay, so this GN sword has a small shield, GN shield attached to it, so it can actually rotate like this. Okay, so it's attached by a peg here, and this part actually swivels, so it can swivel inside. So at the back of the shield there's like a space there that this part can go inside. Okay, just like so. Now the sword itself can swivel, so in this part you can see a handle here. So this is how actually the, let me just move it here. So this is how actually the kit will hold it. So this is for the right side of the arm. So imagine this is the hand, it will hold this part, so it's like this. So the blade is going backwards towards the back of the Gundam, just like this. Okay, and this blade can swivel to the front, just like so. Okay, so he can hold it like this, the handle, while the blade is in front. Okay, this one can also swivel, so it can actually hold it just like a proper sword if you want to. Okay, so we have this covered here. So what I prefer is like holding it like a gun. So let's put it back like this, so it can hold it like a what do you call that, the one that assassin use? It's like Qatar. Okay, can have like hold it like this and stab your opponents. Okay, so that's for the beam sword. The other beams, I'm sorry, GN sword. The other GN sword is almost the same, but this part is attached to the forearm. Okay, just like this, and this one swivels to the front as well. Okay, so those are for the accessories. Now, this kit actually has a lot of bonus parts. So there are a lot of parts that are still attached to the runners that I did not use, and it doesn't have any use actually. So those are just bonus. I just noticed that for some reason there's a part like this included, which I don't know what's this for. Okay, so it looks like Green Lantern's ring for some reason. But I'm sure it's not Green Lantern's ring. If you guys know what this part for, just leave a comment below. But kind of looks funny. Looks like Green Lantern's ring. Okay, so yeah, it has a lot of unused parts that which is good. You can use it for kit patching for your other kits. Okay, so those are for the accessories and the appearance. Now let's go to quality. Now for the quality review, all I can say that this kit is a great kit. It has an excellent plastic quality. The mold that Hobby Star used for this is actually a bit accurate. So I'm sorry. Um, you won't actually find any sharp edges or discoloration, mold patterns, or whatsoever. It actually um, feels and looks like a Bandai kit already. Now the stickers and water slide decals included are high quality as well. Now the only dislike or the only thing that I don't like with the quality is the gates. Okay, so most of the parts are side gated and under gated at the same time. So I'm pretty shocked. What I know is if the part is side gated, then it's side gated. If the part is under gated, it's under gated. But this one is like combination of side gated and under gated. So to explain it, for example, this part at the seam. Okay, so usually the gates are in this part. So once you cut the the the, the gate, there should be like a knob here in this part. But since it's also undergated, the inner part in between the seams have knobs as well. Okay, so in order to clean the part, you have to clean the side and the under. So it's like double the hassle for cleaning knobs. So that's what I don't like, but overall the quality is excellent. So 2 thumbs for the quality. Okay, now for the articulation. Let's get this guy. So let's start with the head. The head part actually can bow or look down this much and up, so it doesn't articulate that much. So for the rotation, it can actually rotate a bit, but this parts hinders the 360 degrees rotation, so it can look sideways this much. Okay, so that's how the head articulates. Now this clavicle antenna can move up and down. This part can also move a bit like this, can open, and this part can open a bit. Okay, now for the shoulder, so it can rotate 360 degrees. Now the shoulder armor can move a bit like this, a bit up and down. Now the arm can raise this much. It can rotate like this. By the way, you need to be careful because there are wirings inside. So you can see here, this is the LED unit. So it can fold this much like this, and this part is, if you can see, it's just attached by a claw like a peg here. So it can move like this, it can rotate, but this part of the forearm will hinder the full rotation. Okay, so that's for the arm. Now for the torso, it has a slight bow movement like this, and you have to be careful with rotating the waist because the what do you call this, the back skirt is hindering the rotation, and most likely if you rotate it too much, the back skirt will detach. Okay, so it has a slight bow and left to right rotation. It has side to side movement as well, but it's just minimal. Now the front skirt is independently attached, so it can move. The back skirt has a slight movement as well, but be careful because this part, the back skirt, is the hardest part in the entire kit to attach. Okay, so it has a slight movement. The beam saber handles is attached to this pivot, so it can slightly move up and down, same as the other side. Now we have here the wirings coming out from the bottom end of the kit. So I have here masking tapes marking each pair. Okay, now since I am discussing the wirings, let me just give you a tip. So let me put it here. So the wirings of the LEDs, by the way, there are like 5 LEDs included in the kit. Now there's one that is very obvious. It's an LED that has like a clear plastic tip on it, so that part, or that LED, is unique. It's just one. That one is for the head. Now there are 4 other LEDs that look almost the same. The only distinguishing factor there is the length of the wire. Now for the 2 other LEDs that has longer wire, you need to use that for the arm. Okay, now for the 2 other LEDs that has shorter wire, you have to put it on the legs. Okay, so what I did first is, since I thought that the legs are longer than the arms, I used the longer wirings for the legs, and then I found out eventually that I made a mistake. So what I did is I disassembled the arms and the legs just to swap the LEDs. Okay, so don't commit the same mistake that I did. So this is a tip already. use the longer wires LED for the arms and the shorter wire LEDs for the legs, and the unique LED that has white plastic is for the head. Okay, so let's go back to the articulation. Now let me show you the legs. So for the legs, since this can move, the leg can actually move forward, but not too much because this is still hindering the forward movement. The backward movement is also limited because of this part. Okay, but the sideward movement, I believe it can actually split, and not too much. So this is the most that it can do sideward movement. Now for the knee, I believe this is double joint, so it can fold like this. Okay, but you have to be careful again because there are wires inside. Okay, now this part for the ankle armor, it can move, as well as this part. Okay, now the foot can swivel left and right, forward and back. It can rotate 360 degrees, and the toe part can fold like this. Okay, so that's for the articulation. This kit actually has a very good articulation. It's just that the side skirts and front skirts are kinda hindering the forward and backward movement of the leg, but overall it has a very good articulation. Now for the ease of build, this kit is quite easy to build, but it's also complicated. Okay, so it's easy because the mold that was used here is excellent. So you will have a very straightforward, easy snap-on build experience. Now it's complicated because of the side gate under gate combo. So what I mentioned earlier, you will have or you will exert more effort in cleaning the knobs. Okay, so it gets more complicated because of the added wirings inside. Okay, now if you just follow the manual, there will be no problem for you with regards to the wiring. So overall, this is actually a fun and exciting kit to build. Okay, now before we go to summary, since I mentioned earlier about the manual, okay, so for you not to get lost, always refer to the manual. Especially with this kit, I actually found out that maybe there are 2 or 3 parts that are mislabeled. Okay, so you really need to use your judgment and base your judgment on the appearance of the part. Now another thing to mention is the blue part. Okay, let me just get the stickers and okay, so we just remove the plastic. Still inside the plastic. Okay, so the blue part that I'm talking about is this one. Okay, it's like a clear blue plastic. So this one, you're going to use it in the leg part and under of the armor, the front of the tie. Okay, here. So this plastic doesn't have any labels on it. Okay, it doesn't have any numbers or letters, and you won't know what this thing is called. Now, in the manual, you will encounter labels such as PVC. Let me see if I can show you, just like this. Okay, so if you look at all the runners included, you won't find PVC. Now, PVC is that clear blue plastic. So since it doesn't have any labels on it, you need to refer to this page 3 of the manual, and it's this small square thing here. So you'll see here PVC, and there's letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, so just a tip, if you're lost, just refer to the manual. You will also find the labels or the name of each wire, although it has Chinese characters on it. Okay, now I know you're all been waiting for the how it looks like once it has the LED lights turned on. So this is what you've been waiting for. Before we go to summary, let's take a look at the appearance once more, shall we?
Looking like you care, boy, that was hard to find. I caught feelings, how could these feelings? 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 Push me away. I wanna stay, baby. Push me away, yeah. In my eyes, you make me feel alive. I don't know why you got me needing you. In my eyes, you make me feel alive. I don't know why you got me.
Okay, so to summarize this review, all I can say is that the quality, the appearance, articulation, ease of build, all of them are excellent and 2 thumbs up. Okay, so once you buy this kit, you will receive a high quality kit with nice color separation. It has LEDs, it has water slides. So what else can you ask for? It's all of them are here already. So again, if you're planning to buy this, you won't regret. The build experience is also nice. Okay, so I guess that's it for the review. Now guys, I just want to thank you all for those who already subscribed. We are actually more than 90 subscribers. We are just inches away from our initial target, which is 100 subscribers. Now, if you like my reviews, if you're watching and haven't subscribed yet, please do consider liking this video and subscribing. That way you can help this channel, and who knows, you might be one of the lucky winners for the raffle. By the way, the raffle is still ongoing, so I have the link in description down below. So don't forget to join the raffle once you subscribe to this channel. Okay, so again, thank you so much for viewing this video and for your support. God bless, and I'll see you in my next review. Okay, happy building. Bye guys.